in Ames, Iowa for the annual battle for the Cy-Hawk Trophy between the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Iowa State Cyclones.
For a state that doesn't have any major pro sports, this is the biggest game of the college football calendar every year.
And it took it down to the 12.
And even if Iowa State had recovered it, they had a penalty on that onside kick that you can't have.
Little dump off, touchdown, Iowa. It goes to the fullback, Brett Morris.
This offensive line's playing well right now without their best player.
It'll be Weggy. This time, no doubt about it.
Woo, up and over.
Touchdown, Iowa.
Up and away, and there was no linebacker to meet him, and he was just hurled himself into the end zone.
Davis, true freshman wide receiver, was the motion man. He's wide open. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa.
Beautiful day in Iowa City as the fans come by the numbers on what is called the Hawkeye Express to get to see this rivalry game. Kirk Ferentz leads his Hawks into the stadium. This is the sporting event of every year. Field. Robinson in motion to the sideline for the end zone. Got a man right over the middle. McNett, touchdown, Hawkeyes. In the opening, it was a rough outing for him. Running play hit behind the line of scrimmage and nothing going. Claiborne comes in, the All-American defensive end, and that's going to be a loss in the play on Alexander Robinson. Hampton, left side, touchdown, Hampton, and the Hawkeyes go on top 13-0. Brett Morris with an out. Robinson, big opening, 5-10, he's in the air. He's got one man to beat in the foot race. 20-15 at the 10, reverses his field. Touchdown. No, they're going to say down at the 1-yard line.
Looking backwards into the backfield, you have got to turn your head and run full speed.
Robinson down the sideline. 10-5. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
In Ames, Iowa. The annual battle. It all started back in 1894. Iowa and Iowa State, and we are going to overtime. First possession of overtime. Coker diving. Is he in? No official word. Linesman running it. Gives it to him. Late, but he got it.
This is Steele Jan's time. He has to make a play. Ball game right now.
Well, he's got trips over on the near side. Aaron Horn, one of his favorite targets, short side. The ball game on the line. Looking for Horn. He's got it. Check that. Darius Reynolds instead. Makes no difference. Extra point coming up. Wow. From the 2. White goes low, he goes in. Touchdown, Iowa State. To go up by 7. Geyer gives him that advantage. On 3rd down. Vandenberg with plenty of time. What a grab. Keenan Davis into the end zone. It floated like it was there for the taking for either side, and Davis got hungry in a hurry for 23 yards.
Excuse me, Davis.
Extra point. Good hold, good handle. We're even as we'll be right back to Ames. It's tied at 38. Third and a little more than 5, almost 6. Vandenberg, good pocket protection, and it's dropped. The man who just made the great grab for the score, Keenan Davis, had it go off his fingertips.
And the first chink in the armor in overtime. Iowa's going to settle for a field goal. Keenan Davis wants that one back. It was in his hands, and he had nothing but green grass in front of him. An accurate throw as well. That is right on the money from Vandenberg. That ball's got to be caught. That was in first down territory.
And he also has space with Martin Manley there to block for him. Now for a 3-point lead. What a stroke. Nice kick again by Mike Myers. White in the backfield. Option read. White's got the corner. Touchdown. Iowa State wins. The emotions of college football.
An option to the short side versus the blitz. Tyler Nielsen, the outside linebacker, was on a blitz. They had blitzed all day long in crucial situations, Iowa did, and it comes back to haunt them because versus the option, there's no running back player left if you blitz out of it. Touchdown, Iowa State, and the Cyclones win the Cy-Hawk Trophy.
Won't forget it, Joel.
That was a great game.
Great experience. Will not forget it.
So I'm here editing this video, and we're just going to skip 2012 because it's literally the most boring football game you'll ever watch. The final score is 9-6, so it was a game of field goals. So not really interesting to watch, but skip on to 2013 and see you guys there.
Where the Iowa Hawkeyes come to town and take on the Cyclones of Iowa State. Rudolph, pressure, Rudolph goes down and fumbles it. Recovered by Iowa State. 1st and 10. Play action. Rudolph rolling to his right, throws, and that is complete to Tavon Smith. 10th play of the drive. 2nd and goal from the 6. Rudolph going to his left, throws, caught, touchdown. Cavante Martin Manley. Mike Meyer on for a 28-yard field goal attempt. And Meyer's kick is good. Richardson hit as he throws, and that is picked up. James Morris going the other way. And Morris gets tackled at the 25-yard line. Field goals in that game. And 38 yards. Meyer with a nice little draw. And it's now 13-0 Iowa. Here they come. Richardson's pass is complete to Bundridge. Bundridge breaks free. Down the sideline. Touchdown! Showing the blitz, coming with everybody. And the pass is caught. Jacob Hilliard to the end zone, touchdown! Leading the way. It's kept by the quarterback, Rudolph. No sign yet. Touchdown! Touchdown, Hawkeyes. 1st and 10, White in the backfield. Rolling out, Richardson comes back, over the middle, open receiver, touchdown. Quentin Brett Bundridge. Good kick, gets through, Iowa State has it. Down the sideline. That'll be stopped. It has to be stopped where he makes the play. He makes the play at the 46. Walter. Richardson off the back foot, throws, dangerous ball, and that's hauled in. Oh, what a play. B.J. Lowry. Richardson on the quick pass, complete to the end zone, touchdown. Quentin Bundridge again. Richardson completes the pass to Bundridge. Trying for some trickery. Up in the air. It's still loose. And the game is over. Iowa comes into Ames and defeats Iowa State 27-21.
won the toss and elected to receive, so Cole Netton will kick off, and Jordan Canzeri is back deep for the Hawkeyes. Gorgeous day, the temperature around 60 degrees under beautiful blue skies and very little wind to speak of as we begin. Sean McDonough, Chris Spielman, Todd McShay's down on the sideline. Delighted to have you with us. Iowa State is 0-2. Iowa 2-0. Kinds of problems stopping the run. This is clearly the right play, and it results in a touchdown for Mark Weissman. So here's the first field goal attempt of the season for Cole Netton, whose career long is 41 yards. And this one is good. So a new career long for the sophomore from Ankeny, Iowa, 47-yarder. And Iowa State is on the board. 5 tackles already for Corey Morrissey. Option for Rudock. He keeps it and scores. Flag down on the play.
Of holding.
Holding. Number 93, defense. The penalty is declined. The play resulted in a touchdown.
Running situations all season long. It really hurt them a couple of times last week. They had a chance to run out the game against K-State.
He's going under center, so you got to be alert and sneak. They don't like to operate under center. Could be a problem with the exchange.
Nearly still not in the game. Oh, they throw a pass, and Bibbs caught the ball. He was wide open, but Richardson threw it short, and Bibbs used all of that 6'3" frame to catch the ball.
I'll tell you that Iowa State offensive line has done a good job for the most part in pass pro all day, Sean.
Devondrick Neely's back on the field now after a couple of fumbles. We've hardly seen him. Richardson throwing deep for Neely. Hangs on to that one for a touchdown. And the lead for Iowa State. Leg, Kirk Ferentz told us yesterday, so they run him out. They should call a timeout, I would think, Chris. I mean, it's a pressure-packed enough situation for this young man. High snap, and he made it from 44 yards. Maybe that's what they ought to do every time, have a fire drill when he can't get out there and think about it. This is the kind of kick, if you make it, that has your name mentioned for decades to come.
Austin Fisher was his holder in high school. They've been working together a long time.
42-yard attempt. Snap and hold are good, and there's a whistle, I believe, before the kick. The kick was no good, but I think Kirk Ferentz used his timeout. He did. Timeout, Iowa. The kick was missed, but it doesn't count. Freshman year, as we mentioned, last year. No timeouts left for Iowa. They can't do that again. Snap and hold are good again. This time it is right down the middle. Two seconds to go. And the Cyclones are 2 seconds away from winning in Kinnick Stadium for the second time in 3 years. Perfect execution by Iowa State. Took more than 4 minutes off the clock to take the lead. Here come the laterals. Jonathan Parker. They're in trouble already. Vandenberg couldn't handle it, and it winds up in the hands of the kicker, Cole Netton. A fitting finish to this one. Final score 20-17. The Cyclones are winners.